We'll keep talking about slapping asses and microtransactions.
Yeah. Fucking
Slapping asses and microtransactions. Yeah, love that.
Oh my
that should be the
God.
name of the podcast.
Yeah.
slapping asses and microtransactions.
What's like the human equivalent to DLC?
Um,
I guess
Plastic surgery.
Plastic
breast
surgery.
implants?
Big tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it.
Doesn't
Big
DLC
tits.
stand for downloadable content?
Yeah,
Yeah.
DLC is downloadable content. I don't know. I feel like the closest we'll get to DLC is when we get fucking microchips put into our brains by Elon. It'll just be like, you just install like Mandarin package, and then suddenly it'll just be like,
Ni hao.
this is big cow. Ni
Wo
hao.
shu ji.
You fucking
That'd
like
be
the
sick.
Matrix. You fucking download like karate and fucking taekwondo into your
That'd be
noggin.
fucking sick. But everyone would be too good at everything.
That's the
and then there'd
thing.
be no sports or anything like that.
There'd be some fucking asshole that would just pirate all the DLCs. Also, you just fucking get it all for free.
Torrent it.
Yeah, he's torrent
Yeah.
everything. Install
But it's, like,
a
kinda
fucking-
glitchy.
He'll install a virus, and he's just fucking like he just can't like he just produces way too much saliva,
Start
so he's just
glitching
fucking
out.
sputtering. He just like does weird shit to you.
Fuck that, bro.
You just go
Don't
blind.
restart
in
the
your
router.
eyes.
I'm downloading high-tech mathematics.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You
You
wouldn't steal a talent.
What? So you just never have to learn anything the old-fashioned way anymore. You can just literally install it like software into your.
Wouldn't that be cool? Like, don't you
It would
think
be
that would
pretty
be
sick.
better than
I mean,
than?
what problems would it cause? Let's talk about that, because like surely that's going to introduce a ton of problems, right?
It'd be pay to win. It'd be pay to win.
It would be pay to
True.
win. There'd be huge class disparity, and like education and poor people would be like at an all-time fucking low. And
But
always,
what
like,
if?
people who can
But what
afford
if you
it would
just
be
gave like
smart as fuck.
say you had different levels, right? Say you had like in this chip, in this downloadable chip, you'll have like up to like high school graduation level like education.
like a basic.
They'll just be put into your brain. So, simple math, like calculus, maybe like start of calculus, fucking
wouldn't
most
mind
of
having that
history,
myself.
the things that are relevant like to you as a person, like whatever. You just fucking download that shit into your brain, and then say that there's specific fields like like you go to college, and then maybe as a result of getting your degree. Then they're like, okay, well, now you have this specialist chip that we put into your brain, and then that'll like put you up to speed with like the major academics after college, like that kind of
So
thing.
you're saying it's kind of like put behind age restrictions and what, like life progression restrictions, or
Yeah,
like, as
probably
well
the
as
amount of
cost?
money you give to your college as well. So I guess it would be behind a bit of a paywall.
So all the
Unless you
college,
have
so
a
the colleges
scholarship.
are still going to be in charge of this, even though they're no longer really teaching anyone anything. They're just a education expansion pack delivery
Yeah.
service. That's all
Right.
colleges are anymore. Interesting.
Well, it's
Yeah.
weird because just like,
Expansion pack.
how would you choose who can and who can't have access to knowledge in that way? Well, obviously, it would be through the distribution of the chips and how it's integrated into your brain, right?
Yeah.
So first you would need to get the surgery, like to get that Neuralink shit,
Yeah.
if you were to go through like Elon's way, and then it would
I would
be,
say that, like, hypothetically, everyone who's born in a hospital would just immediately be installed with a base level chip. And maybe they're also
Baby
installed
chip.
with, like, maybe like, let's say you turn 5, you get the default, there's like a baseline package that everyone gets. you know,
Right. like shapes
fucking-
and what sounds animals make.
yeah,
and,
just like
you know,
general knowledge. But then
like
there's also this question of like,
all
okay,
of
well, what's
Blue's
actually,
Clues.
yeah, like what's actually included in the package, and is all of the information necessary? And like, how do you prevent it from maybe them installing ideas or ideologies into
Oh,
people
true.
from a young age, and then all of a sudden the government has a way of controlling what people believe. in.
It's like the
Ooh, so
SpongeBob movie
true.
with fucking Plankton's chum bucket helmet.
Yeah, the chum
Yeah.
bucket hat.
Or is
Yeah.
it
Holy
being
shit.
controlled,
That's
you mean?
exact. Oh, no.
Yeah, he just fucking controls all of them. Yeah, maybe
SpongeBob's already solved it.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do this then. Maybe we should.
Well, it does seem to get awfully complicated from a moral perspective.
Yeah, it really
right?
does get very complicated very
Because
quickly.
now, instead of learning and growing at a natural pace based on your environment, which is obviously like still results in inequality, but there's always going to be inequality. Now it's like probably way more disparity between
Yeah.
Yeah.
people and fucking
You know, well,
a
it's
bunch
like
of people who
designer
all got
babies.
this package, and then you people get the updated package, and like they know the shit that other people don't, and how much learning is really occurring like just on your own if your brain is just adapting to this like installing fucking mass knowledge all at once. Like
Yeah.
True.
Stick to eating chips, not putting them in your brain.
True.
that's right.
I can.
That's just a motto I
fuck
live
with
by.
that. I fuck
That's a
with
good
that.
motto, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's like the whole thing with designer babies. Like, you know, you get a new designer baby, like cutting edge tech. The baby's there, like it grows up to be 6'5", like super muscular, like very fit, extremely healthy, no health defects, no Alzheimer's, no dementia in future, like no cancers, like everything, like it's superb, and it's extremely intelligent when it becomes an adult. Now,
Sounds like me.
by the time it's 20, say that the technology has progressed to the point where, okay, well, now we have designer babies V2. And, you know, now instead of their fucking IQ being 140, now it's 180. And now it could be even better. And even, you know, because at that point, you're just making the previous generation obsolete.
Obsolete, yeah.
Right?
I guess, you know. That's still what a terrible way to think about a generation. It's
Yeah.
obsolete. Like we've moved past
Damn,
the need for
this
this
the last
generation. Like,
gen.
you no longer know as much as we know. You guys can just get old and die now. Or maybe it'll be kind of a relief. Like maybe you're part of that older generation. You're like, well, my work here is done. Now I can just
Man,
you know,
now
I'm
let these
basically just
fucking
retired.
suckers take care of me.
Yeah, I'm just retired now. Yeah, interesting.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, I could talk about this more. Does anyone else have any thoughts on this weird topic we're falling into? Mace, what do you make
Yeah.
of this, buddy?
Mate, I don't know anything about fucking chips being put in the cunts and shit. Like,
Well, maybe some of our audience feels the same. Is there anything that you would like to talk about, buddy? Any ideas that you've got kicking around?